Wisdom to me is examining the past and finding out, the good things and the bad things of the past, and then using them in the present to make a better future. We all fail, and that's a part of the learning process. And without failure, there's no real gain. If you set goals and you achieve the goals every time you set them, chances are your goals are not being set high enough. The aspect of failing is really a great thing, because it tells you that you did something wrong and that you have to correct it, and then you go on from there. I think failure is part of the progression to attaining your goals. You fail, you try again. You fail, you try again, and eventually you will succeed. I think that if you aren't failing, you're not trying hard enough. Yeah. And if you aren't falling down once in a while, it means that you're staying in your comfort zone too much. Every time I failed, I learned something. Hopefully, even when I succeeded, I learned things. But the failures really were the teaching points of my life. I would try something and it wouldn't work, and then I would examine why it wouldn't work, and then I would try it again. Photography is kind of like that. It's a learning process that you go through step by step from the beginning to your culmination in your career. I remember trying to understand portrait lighting, and I would read books and I would try what I saw in the books, or I asked people and I would try that. And sometimes the results just didn't work out as I expected. So I would be able to examine those results and then figure out what went wrong. And because I was failing, I ended up correcting those problems and became a better photographer for it. I think it's like that with everything in life. If you're afraid of making mistakes, then you're just not going to be putting yourself out there to a point where you will be growing and getting better. I think I mentioned comfort zone. If you stay within your comfort zone, you'll be very, very happy and content for the rest of your life. You'll never grow. You step out of that comfort zone. You make yourself feel a little uncomfortable, and you have anxieties, and you overcome those things. And it's just a growing process. Generally, my generation, we have all gone through the same world problems from the Second World War up to where we are now. But in life, in your day-to-day activities, there's a lot of us out there that have gone through the same experiences, and I think those experiences have a lot to do with how you make your life decisions and whatnot. But we all fail. Some are less apt to fail as often as others, but the failure aspect is just part of life.